Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. In a blazing start to the new season, we look at the updated power ranking. Some teams are hot and some teams aren't. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where the Nuggets are, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played, plenty of time to turn things around.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Ivica Zubac is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Wagner. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Nets, we've got Kate Cunningham. Klingon is out there with Simmons. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Grimes in at the small forward position. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
Now Reeves, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Wagner outside. Green with a screen for Wagner. To the inside. Reeves right side. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for the Nuggets. And so Garland will bring it up for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Grimes with the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Reeves against Cunningham. Here's Reeves. Pass to Zubac. And here is Green. Zubac, the pass to Reeves. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Green. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. Inside, here's Klingon. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Klingon knows how to use that size, both as a screener and a finisher.
Bounce pass from Reeves. Green against Garland. And that one's good. Green.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Grimes. Back to Garland. Here's Grimes. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just 4 to shoot. Turner finds Green, fires the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Here's a look at the stats for Cunningham. Great showing for him last season. Last season, how about 22 points per? 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Wagner outside. Zubac kicks to Turner. Wagner on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Zubac with the screen for Wagner. That doesn't go either for Wagner. Brooklyn leading by 3. Outside Garland. To the left side wing. From deep. The rebound by Turner. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. From 11 feet away, Green, no luck.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Outside, Green lets the 3 fly, and another miss by Denver.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Garland against Green. Pass to Wagner. Green with a screen for Wagner. On the wing, Reeves. Turner for 3. The rebound by the Nets. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. Here's Grimes. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Cunningham, and he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here's Wagner. 5 points in the game. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Simmons. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 7. They kick it out to Green. Reeves with the screen on Garland. Reeves the pass to Wagner. Sinks the triple. He's got 10.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Garland against Green. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Grimes. Klingon the screen for Garland. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good, Garland. And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
Timeout.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Nets. And a switcher also for Denver. Van Vliet's checked in. Poked away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Clarkson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, incredible effort from Clarkson on that play. Willing to give everything to make it an N1 opportunity.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates. And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Now here's Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Wagner kicks to Van Vliet. Tries it from 19. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Cunningham against Van Vliet. Clingan.
I'll tell you, not only does Clingan set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Van Vliet against Cunningham. Van Vliet passes to Turner. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Van Vliet against Cunningham. Shoots over Van Vliet. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's a 12-point Nets lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belonged." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" And he told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Grimes. 5 points in the game. The Nets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Now, here's Wagner. His last outing, he had 18 points. Back to Van Vliet. From outside the arc, the rebound by Watford.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Clarkson, and it's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Nets making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. Nuggets on D. They trail by 11. Bucket is good.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Raptors. Jones finds Wagner. Stewart with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Wagner, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Garland is checked in for the Nets, and a switcher also for Denver. Green is checked in for Franz Wagner. .151 left in the first. Cunningham against Green. Screen by Watford. Garland the pass to Watford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Fred VanVleet picks one up. The Nets have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
Pass to Coulibaly. VanVleet against Garland. Here's Green. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Brooklyn leading by 13. In the corner, it's Watford. The 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Jones for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Putting that ball in the hands of a guy ready to attack. Quality feed by Fred VanVleet.
Bamba dishes to Garland. There's the drive. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Cunningham coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Stewart, a screen for Green. The 3. The rebound by the Nets. Garland surveying the D. Watford passes to Clarkson. From the arc. No good that time. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The Nuggets trail by 14. They've got Darius Garland. Watford out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Houston in at the small forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. Garland with it. Now Green defending. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Here's Stewart. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Houston. Here's Watford. He's defended by Koulibaly. Garland, no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. Green against Clarkson. Jones for three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Garland against Van Vliet. Outside Garland. Up top Watford. Clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Nuggets third.
I tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
Denver making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. And it's Green slamming it down.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Clarkson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 19 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Shots good by Green.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred Van Vliet. He's coming off an excellent season. and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. And Brooklyn has possession. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Garland for three. And the Nets miss again. Van Vliet passes to Jones. To the middle. Here's Koulibaly. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Reeves after the basket by Brooklyn. Back to Green. And it goes for the fifth time in 10 shots for him this game.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
It's the Nets now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Back to Garland. Lets it go with a three. It's good from long range. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
And the game of basketball is one of runs, and right now this one's definitely not over.
No, it certainly isn't. I mean, if they string together a few more baskets and get a couple of stops, I mean, this game will be tight again just like that. So stay tuned.
And here is Zubac. After Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Green. It's Garland with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Watford. Back to Garland. Over Green. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Outside, Green. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Grimes. Down low. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Green, following the bucket by the Nets. Just 5 to shoot. Jones, that's for 2. Misses off the right iron.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
For the Nuggets, Turner comes in for Koulibaly. And it's Franz Wagner in for Jones. Now here's Green. 15 points in the game. Outside Turner. Pass to Zubac. Garland against Green.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Cunningham, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. 16 points for Cade Cunningham.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Green makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 18 points for Jalen Green.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. They stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Garland against Green. Back to Cunningham. Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. Reeves outside. Pass to Turner. Denver passing it around. Wagner left side. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And they'll get another chance. Over in the corner, Zubac. Back to Reeves. Spins. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Green.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordy Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordy Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Now, here's Green. He's got 23. Pass to Zubac. Deep 2 from Wagner. Second chance shot. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Zubac.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Garland against Green. Garland, no good.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Cunningham against Reeves. At the elbow, it's Turner. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Green, guarded by Garland. And there's Green on the assist from Wagner. Green's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. Nets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Here's Grimes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Grimes has got 9 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Green missing. Nets leading by 3. The 3 from Garland. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. And Green slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Turner finds Wagner. Garland against Reeves. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Back to Reeves. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Brooklyn's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Brooklyn's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. There's Garland. Out to the right wing. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Don't sleep on Simmons' athleticism. He still has the ability to hammer down those alley-oops.
Reeves against Cunningham. Reeves left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Reeves went from undrafted to being a starting caliber player in this league. You do not see that often.
And Reeves drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. Tie game in Brooklyn. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
When I look at the Nets, this is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Denver with the ball. Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Austin Reeves out there with Green. And there's Miles Turner. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. 6 to shoot. Turner with a screen on Garland. The deep 3 from Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Clingan is one of them.
Yes, he is 7'2" with a wingspan to match. The capability to dominate the paint, and his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
Here's Clingan. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, Clingan isn't just tall. He's also got some meat on him. That comes in handy against the physical defense.
Green passes to Turner. Garland against Zubats. Pass to Green. And he lays it straight in. Green's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Denver shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Reeves right side. Green taking his time here. For the lead. Kept alive. Goes back up. It's sent back down by Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Clock at 6. Reeves with the screen on Garland. Second shot opportunity.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
To the inside. Here's Simmons. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Reeves finds Turner. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Garland. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Knocks it loose. Clinging with the steal. Outside, Simmons. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Wagner passes to Green. Outside, Turner. Wagner with it. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Zubats. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. To the paint. Here's Klingon.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Outside Turner. Wagner outside. Over in the corner, Green. With the drive. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Klingon the screen for Cunningham. Yep, it counts. Now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside Turner. Pass to Wagner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Wagner's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And top half of the league in terms of fewest turnovers. And for the most part, ball security for me, when I looked at him, was a strength.
Cunningham dishes it to Clarkson. Cunningham, a screen on Reeves. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green against Cunningham. Green the pass to Wagner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Nets with the lead. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's Klingon with the jam.
And when someone as big as Donovan Klingon gets going, he's so hard to stop. Keep feeding the big fella.
Bounce pass from Reeves. Green kicks to Turner. Back to Green. Turner with a screen for Green. Over Cunningham. Green, no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Green. Lots of room. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. That's now 32 points for Jalen Green. Klingon with it. Stolen by Zubac. Green left side. Inside. Reeves can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Simmons with it. Picked up by Turner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Simmons doing a nice job being physical, taking the foul and still getting the shot up.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Jones checked in for Denver. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Reeves outside. Wagner outside. Outside, Jones. Wagner has screen on Cunningham. And the basket by Jones.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Grimes. Cunningham outside. Over Green. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Reeves finds Wagner. Now Jones. Back to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Jones for the lead. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 8 now on the night. Clarkson, the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists now in the game.
Large guard, loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop it.
Here's Reeves. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Reeves has got 6 points. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Clarkson against Reeves. Pass to Grimes. No good from outside. Denver's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Outside, Green takes the 3, drills it from outside. Green's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Here's Grimes. He's got 9. And here's Clarkson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Free throw good. Clarkson. Bamba is checked in for the Nets. Trendon Watford comes in for Simmons, and then for Denver. Stewart's checked in for Zubac, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Jalen Green. And both free throws good for Clarkson. The Nuggets trail. VanVleet looking around. Wagner wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Brooklyn, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6-13 from the field here in the third. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Cade Cunningham to the free throw line. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Here's Reeves. 6 points for him. Wagner outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
And the first one at the line is good. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Fourth, the Nuggets.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Here's VanVleet. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to VanVleet. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
While VanVleet is just barely 6 feet tall, he's really a strong dude and a competitor.
Clark, famously, Fred VanVleet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size, but man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred VanVleet has done. He is an incredible basketball player, smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 21. Yes, that goes in.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him.
Wagner outside. Back to Jones. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Now, here's Clarkson, following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Jones against Clarkson. Cunningham for three. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Pass to Jones. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Denver. Houston passes to Cunningham. Bamba a screen on VanVleet. Here's Cunningham. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for the Nets. Outside, Jones. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Offensive rebound. Watford, that's good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside, Jones. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. They set the pick. And there's the drive. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Denver making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bamba finds Cunningham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
In the corner, it's Koulibaly. There's the 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Brooklyn. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. Back to the action in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Garland is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Bamba. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Houston in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Garland, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now, here's Garland. Good.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Pass to Koulibaly. Van Vliet against Garland. And the wide open shot from Green. The 3-pointer, no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. At one point, they led by 16. Clarkson outside. High, arcing shot. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Jones. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And that one falls for Jones. Good on both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Garland against Van Vliet. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Oh, big finish from Garland. These kinds of buckets really help his confidence.
On the free throw, no good. Denver shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. They set the screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Clarkson taking his time here. Here's Garland. Gets the bucket and the foul. Van Vliet. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
The Nets making a switch here. Grimes is checked in.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Boucher, the screen to the middle. And the dunk by Boucher.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And Brooklyn has possession. Denver getting their last shot to go. Bamba, a screen on Reeves. Grimes. And the Nets miss again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Pass to Clarkson. Rozier against Garland. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Green. Boucher with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Green, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. The defense's best effort turns into a foul. Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. Garland gets inside and puts the defender in a position where he has to foul.
He hits the second from the line. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Green. Boucher with a screen on Clarkson.
A high IQ play from Green right there. Very intelligent offensive work that time.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Green. Nets trail by 3. Here's Grimes, down low. Shot from 6. That misses off the backboard.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Rozier kicks to Green. Boucher, the screen. Here's the 3. Green, no luck.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now, here's Garland. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. And so Garland will bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 3. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Outside, Green. There's a good screen. To the inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. Some changes for Brooklyn. Klingon, he's checked in for Bamba. And it's Cunningham in for Trendon Watford. Zubac is checked in for the Nuggets. Franz Wagner comes in for Ogier.
A nice showing at the line since halftime. I think they've really been focused and committed to knocking them down.
The 3 from Garland. It's all in by the Nuggets.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Green outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got 44.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Pass to Grimes. It's stolen by Green. Reeves the pass to Green. Goes up at the stripe. Rebounded by the Nets. Klingon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside, it's tipped. Reeves outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Turner's checked in. Right side, Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 46 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Back to Garland. Here's Grimes. He's defended by Wagner. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Outside Turner. Pass to Wagner. Now Green. Shoots over Garland. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Garland against Wagner. To the middle. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Cunningham against Reeves. Pass to Zubac. Here's Green. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Green's got 48.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Here's Grimes. Klingon with it. Cunningham outside. That one good for 2. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
On the wing, Green. Back to Reeves. Pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Grimes. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Franz Wagner. Denver in the lead. Green with the ball. Wagner outside. Green with a screen for Wagner. And Klingon pulls it down. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
There's a screen. Garland with it. Now Green defending. They get the rebound. Garland with the bucket.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Cunningham against Reeves. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, and no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Here's Klingon. Zubac defending. To the right side. Bryant. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 6th assist on the night.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
Green against Garland. Fires the 3. Green, no luck. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Nets. Here's Simmons. Kicks it out to Garland. Another miss by Garland.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Reeves right side. Back to Green. Reeves with a screen on Garland. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Cold-blooded by Austin Reeves. He doesn't shy away from coming up big in critical times.
Now, here's Garland. Off on the layup. Cunningham against Reeves. Pass to Turner. And here is Zubac. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Reeves. Wagner from long range. Rebounded by the Nets. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
There's Garland. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
Now, here's Wagner. Green inside, guarded by Garland. Zubac. No good. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, he got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
On the wing, Turner, guarded by Simmons. And Turner kicks to Green. Puts up a 3. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And so they foul intentionally. It's the first net to put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.